Hello, my name is Relit, and welcome to a nostalgic look back on one of my personal favorite games from my childhood, Funkeys. This game was released in around 2008, I believe, by Radica and Mattel. It was a Toys to Life game, and it is one of my personal favorites. Now, I already made a new character for us. I accidentally put two T's. But we're going to hop in, and we're just going to see how this game looks, how this game holds up. I have been playing it a little bit. Don't worry about it. But I am so excited.
Welcome to Funkeys Town. I'm Mayor Say-So, here to make sure your visit to Funkeys Town is a great one.
Thank you.
The greatest city throughout all of Terrapenia. Funkeys Town is home to the Funkeys. Funkeys are fun-loving creatures who love to create their own funky styles. Funkeys are always designing new games, traveling to new lands, and creating fun things to trade with each other. This love of fun and exploration led to the creation of the portals. Powered by a series of crystal gems, the portals
I
give
forgot
the Funkeys
about the story
freedom
for
to
this.
move throughout the land at will. A guild of master technicians, under the guidance of the great Dr. Tinker, saw to the creation and maintenance of this portal system and made sure it operated safely. That was until the Great Disaster.
Oh no.
I encourage you to explore Funkeys Town and beyond. See the sights, play the games, and discover all of the secrets that Terrapenia has to reveal.
All right. Welcome to Funkeys Town. This game is so cool. So, the screen does look a little weird. That's because it's normally like a 4:3 ratio, but we have our character, we have our money, we have our sound options, which I am going to turn this down just a little bit because this does get very loud. We have our main menu, which has some fun little stuff on there, but the My Adventures tab and the My Useful Tools does not work because of, it's outdated. But we can talk to like some of these guys. They give us some stuff. I'm having some trouble. I need to pick up the mail at the Funkiki post office. Oh, yeah, we'll accept it. Why not? And then, oh, we do get some of this. Okay. But we have like our little bag of stuff like patterns, all this. We can literally get so many different things. It is so cool. Like, what I'm going to do right now, though, is we're just going to take this episode to explore, and we're not going to change our funky. That'll be next time, but we're going to take a moment to explore this map. So up here we have Grand Funky Station, which I don't know what this does. I don't think I've really been here. Maybe Mayor Say-So can help me. Funky's Crib Tram. Okay, and that's how we get to our house, but we can also hit our button, which I think we'll check out a little bit later. So I'm thinking if we start heading over this way. Oh, this is Wags University. So when it comes to Funkeys, since it was a Toys to Life game, you'd have the base and you would have like your character, but then this would happen.
Access is denied. We truly regret any inconvenience. Unfortunately, ever since the Great Disaster, the portal system and certain doors have not been functioning properly. On the day of the Great Disaster, a series of spectacular explosions rocked Funkeys Town, destroying the main portal station and shattering the crystal gems. Because the portals were open at the time, the explosions spread to many of the stations. Also lost in the explosion was Dr. Tinker, whose remains were never found. He is believed to have been working on the main portal station when the explosion occurred. All Funkeys regret the loss of our chief engineer. Ever since the Great Disaster, not all of the portals have operated properly. A great deal of magic was released when the crystal gems shattered. Magic that is unpredictable at best. Recovery has been slow. There is barely enough power to keep any of the portals operating. It was during this period of chaos that Master Lox mysteriously appeared and began stealing from the population through his henchmen. Using his vile powers, Master Locks locked the remaining functioning portals.
What a
as
jerk.
Well as certain doors, restricting where a Funky can travel in Terrapenia.
Oh, I had to yawn for a minute. But honestly, like when you find places like that, like you do have to switch your Funky out for a new one. Right now, we're just gonna stick with the base one. We're just gonna kind of explore. Ooh. We found a portal.
What a spectacular feat! After much hard work and cooperation, our Funky technicians have managed to bring another portal online. To celebrate the repair of the portal to Funkeys Island, you are invited to attend the grand reopening ceremony. What a great day for all Funkies. Look out!
Huzzah!
Something is coming through the portal.
Oh, is it?
I mean,
Oh no.
that was a bit unexpected. I've seen this before. It seems that Funkiki cooties that live on Funkiki Island have come flooding through the newly opened portal into Funky's Town. The lengthy isolation
Oh no.
of Funkiki Island caused by the great disaster.
This is easy to get rid of though.
Bit of an overpopulation problem with the island's cooties. But don't worry, cooties are actually very friendly little critters and will cause us no harm. But they can be a bit bothersome. Covering you with filth, scum, and disgust is a cootie's way of showing affection. It looks like they really like you a lot.
Yeah.
They may be harmless, but over time, the cootie's constant decorating will cause you to get filthier and filthier. In order to stay clean, I suggest visiting the numerous cleaning stations throughout Terrapenia.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You could try dipping your feet in the Funky's Town fish fountain, visiting the Funky's Town dentist, or even travel to Magma Gorge to enjoy a cleansing steam bath. Just remember, Funkies are environmentally friendly, so you can only use any one cleaning activity every few hours.
Well, that's good to know. So, if we look at the map, like you see these little dots, like the red one is like the information thing, the green one is places like this where it's like a new place that we can go to. Like if we check over here, we got the purple portals. We head up this way. We have the dentistry right here. So let's go ahead and hop in. Let's get ourselves a little clean. Boom. So we're going to just kind of try and explore the entire map. I think that's what we're going to do. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my! That must be the largest parade of nectar and mall I've ever seen.
You wonder what they're doing?
Truth be told, it's the only one I've ever seen. What do you think is going on? They are marching hard, and they don't look happy. This is a very odd occurrence. An odd occurrence indeed.
Indubitably.
Some say that the nectar came home last night and found them all with their paws in the honey jar. I would guess that they are traveling to the hidden realm to work out their differences at the Great Oni Dojo. Such an eventful day.
You know, I forget how much, like, this game has changed over the years. When it first released, like, there wasn't that much. There was, like, a few different portals. Funkiki Island released, and then Nightmare Realm, Daydream Rift, or Nightmare Rift, Daydream something. But so many different things have happened. Oh my goodness. Oh, this nostalgia is real.
The legendary Dr. Tinker. I am so relieved that the portal is finally open again. This could mean great things for the Funkies.
I actually never had a chance to explore that growing up. But now we do. Thanks to the awesome mod developers over on Reddit. I will leave a link to the Reddit post that I followed. But like some of these areas are so cool. Like this yellow one down here on the map is like the shopping area. Ooh.
We apologize for interrupting your normal game-playing activities, but we at UFunk have breaking news regarding the completion of the long...
Oh, I forgot. They had a speed racer area.
At the complex with the story is UFunk's chief correspondent, Gabby.
Thanks, Spiel. It's true. After years of anxious waiting, the The residents of Funkeys Town will be delighted to know that construction is finally complete, and the Royalton Racing Complex is open for business.
Sounds exciting. Can
Yep,
you
we
tell
got
our
Speed
listeners a
Racer.
little more about the complex and what visitors can expect?
Sure, Spiel. The premier racing destination throughout Terrapinia, the Royalton Racing Complex.
Ah, man, there's a lot of story in this game. It is so fun.
A practice track for the
Oh.
Funkeys Racing League, training facilities for the different racing teams, a drive-in theater, a car dealership, and much, much more.
But what about the fans?
The fans have not been forgotten. The entire complex is surrounded by grandstands where fanatic Funkeys fans can watch all of the exciting racing action on the edge of their seats. You're just gonna have to race down there and explore the complex yourself.
I'm definitely going to do
This
that.
would have been possible were it not for EP Royalton.
That's right, Spiel. E.P. Royalton, the chief executive Funky of Royalton Industries, is the mastermind behind this monument to racing. As many of you know, Royalton is not only Terrapinia's biggest tycoon, but he's also a racing fan. With numerous Grand Prix wins under their belt, everyone is familiar with Team Royalton and its captain, Jack Cannonball Taylor. Everyone may be familiar with Team Royalton, but it's the up-and-coming driver, Speed Racer, and the mysterious Racer X that seem to be the talk of Funkeys Town.
I forgot this was around the time like the live-action Speed Racer movie came out. Oh my goodness. But up here, so that is the portal to what did they call it? Paradox Screen. Up here is the portal to Laputa Station, which when you hover over it, it does say it up top, which is nice. We have the Royalton Racing Complex, and we have the Funkeys Town Museum, which we are going to check out right now that we're next to it. So in Funkeys Town, ooh,
Oh, there you are. While you were off exploring the far reaches of Terrapinia, a lot has been happening back here in Funkeys Town. Our talented Funkeys technicians have managed to bring more of the damaged portals back online. But
Let's
these
go.
portals are unlike any of the others that have been previously reactivated. These portals lead to the dream states. As you know, the great Dr. Tinker created the portals in order to allow transportation throughout Terrapinia. Although the portals were widely considered the greatest all-time feat of Funky engineering, Tinker himself was not fully satisfied. If the portals could allow the Funkies to travel everywhere that existed, why couldn't they allow for travel to places that didn't exist? To achieve
That's a good
this
point.
lofty goal, Dr. Tinker built the Dream Machine. This Dream Machine, he hoped, would make it possible to open a portal leading to all the wondrous and pleasant dreams of the Funkies. When his invention was completed and the Dream Machine was finally activated, it
Daydream
was a
Oasis,
success,
that's what it was
and
called.
the portal was open to Daydream Oasis. But as with all things in the universe, where you have good, you must have evil. For there to be light, you must have darkness. To have dreams, you must have nightmares. When the Dream Machine opened
Yep.
the portal to Daydream Oasis, it simultaneously opened a portal to Nightmare Rift. The manifestation
Nightmare
of
Rift
all
is a
the
trip,
dark and dreadful
and when we get
nightmares
there,
of the
you will
Funkies.
see what I
With
mean.
the portals reopened, we have already begun to hear rumors of strange occurrences within the dream states. I want you to explore these new zones and report back to me if you see any sign of Master Lox or his lackey minions. Because of the mysterious nature of these zones, we have found a guide to help you. Truthfully, he's a little strange, and rumor has it that he actually came from the Dreamlands, as he only appeared after the portals were reopened. He calls himself...
Ooh, this
I've been
guy.
called many things, but you should call me Marshall, if you know what's good for you.
Okay, Marshall.
Well, now that the pleasant trees are out of the way, you really should be going. Who knows what evil may have taken root in the dream states while the portals were broken. Good luck, funky friend. I have the feeling you may need it.
Thanks. Well, now that that's out of the way, we're gonna head into the Funkeys Town Museum because this is one of the few areas you could enter as any single Funky, which is super nice. And these masks do play a big part. In the middle is the portal. This is where you find all the mini games. And honestly, this one is probably one of my favorites. Classic gameplay by all Funkies in School of Mask Mayhem was developed to teach young Funkies history lessons on ancient Funky civilizations. Click on any 2 or more groupings of the same kind of mask to clear them and get points. Be quick though, because the game ends when the masks fill the screen. I am going to go very hardcore on this. Time to do it. Oh, get that. Boom, 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 boom. And something that's cool about these little mini games is once you complete them for the first time, you actually, like, well, depending on the score that you get, depending on how far you get, you can actually get some pretty cool stuff. My personal favorite being that you unlock the mini game to play in your, like, in your house thing, which is pretty cool. And you can also unlock trophies, and certain ones, I believe, I don't remember which ones exactly. When you complete them, you get trophy shards for like the crystals that they talked about at the beginning, which can be very, very handy, I think. I don't remember exactly. Ooh. Okay, I forgot that I'm kind of bad at this. But we unlocked it in our crib's game room, which is not that bad. We're going to make our way out. We're going to check the map again. We got a few more things that we can check out. We're going to keep heading this way. If we head up, we have another damaged portal. I don't remember where this one leads to. I don't remember if they actually added it, but we have Scratch's club, which is pretty cool. This is the portal to Magma Gorge, which we will be checking out, I believe, next time, unless we end up checking out more of the things here. Angus's Manor, which was like a, like, this was added as one of the last things that I fully remember playing through back in the day. From what I remember, it was where the, like, my adventures and, like, the useful tools came from, but we can go ahead and throw some coins in here. We can throw a few in here. I wonder what happens if we, you know, just throw as many coins as possible in here. Sometimes it doesn't let me, which is kind of weird. But when we do it enough, which I believe is like 10 to 15 times. Here we go. Look what we got. We got a pet gator. That's what I'm talking about. Now, one of my favorite things with this area is the level design. It is so fun. And then we're going to just kind of make our way over here. And we found our next... Ooh.
Strange happenings are afoot in Funkeys Town. Overnight, a mysterious dirigible has docked at the Funkeys Town waterfront. It looks familiar, but no one has seen one of those, I mean, anything like it in eons. Can you investigate? I have, other business to attend.
That is how we get to, I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head. They talked about it with Maul and Nectar, where the Oni Dojo is. I'm trying to remember the name of it. We'll figure it out in a second. But over here is the second game that we can play, Funkjong. This is basically Mahjong, matching tiles, trying to, you know, do all the fun things with it. This game takes about 10 minutes to do, which we're not going to do in this video. I will gladly do it next time or another time later. But for now, let's continue exploring. because all the other games, for the most part, some of them are pretty short, some of them aren't. It all kind of depends. But this area is the Hidden Realm. That's the name. I completely forgot. It is one of the coolest looking areas. Down here is Master Lox's den, which there were some Funkies that you could buy that were like Master Lox, a henchman, all that. Ooh, what is... I forgot we have this little hut. Down here we have the dot spot, which pretty cool, honestly. Like this, we have Kelpie Basin. Like everything about this like hub world is so honestly unique to me. Like it feels so futuristic. It feels so weird, but I love it. And then up here we have our last and final portal, the one to Funkeys Island. I'm trying to get this last little spot. There we go. But yeah, honestly, I love this game. And I know this video might have been boring for you, but to me, this was so much fun. So please, if you guys want to see more UB Funkies, if you guys want to see me talk more about this nostalgic game for me, let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Let me know down below. Subscribe if you guys are new and if you want to see more. If you want to make sure that you don't miss a video, hit the notification bell because that would help a lot. But I am so genuinely happy that I got this working again, that I got playing. And I look forward to playing this again with you guys. But for now, I have been Relit. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. Take care.